So brand new 5 coming in. Jake Segundo, Noah Riojas, Xavier Lerma, Ezra Lockyer, and Brogan Easter. As a wholesale substitution change. And immediately almost turns the ball over. Stays here with the blue. Noah Riojas taking point. I was going to take some space, kick it over to Xavier Lerma. 3-pointer is good. So right away, the second group came in, producing immediately as Xavier with this nice little 3-pointer. And now Annapolis in a 2-3 zone. One with the long 3-pointer misses everything. Offensive rebound, though. And then Brogan battling with 34, and it's going to go off of Lifegate. 14-6, minute 6 left in the first quarter. Annapolis ball after the turnover. Jacob ball fakes, but gives it back to Noah. Noah looking inside. Noah over to Ezra. Ezra across court to Jacob. Noah driving, finding some space, kicks out. Coach telling him to be patient, and they're doing a good job. Jacob's going to step in for a 3-pointer. That's way off. Offensive rebound, Xavier Lerma. Ezra to Xavier. And good, just like that. 2 for 2. Xavier Lerma off the bench. Instant offense. And moving that lead now to 17-6. 18 seconds left. Annapolis in a zone. Kicks out to 1. And ball fake and got Jacob in the air and the foul. Stays here with Lifegate. 8.3 seconds. Annapolis up 17-6. Now Lifegate will have a chance to have plenty of time to get something going. A shot. There's 8 seconds left before the end of the first. 4. He's going to get it. 7, 6, 5. A cut. He's going to get a little shot at the buzzer. Rims out. Offensive rebound or defensive rebound. Ezra. And just like that, this second group of 5 came in and led by Xavier Lerma's back-to-back 3-pointers, extending that lead now to 17-6. With Lifegate running that 1-3-1, it allows those corner shooters some time and space to shoot. And Xavier Lerma hit one from the right and the left as he came up off the bench, and that's hard to do in a big venue, a little bit chilly, come out and just bang, bang. Annapolis, probably the one thing that they need to, well, there's probably 2 things. One is the rebounding. They have allowed quite a few offensive rebounds for the Falcons. And the second one is better on the ball defense, particularly in the man-to-man, not allowing the dribble penetration. When they've cleaned that up, they've forced Lifegate to go a little bit faster than they wanted, and Lifegate's been turning that ball over. Second quarter start. Annapolis up 17-6. Lifegate ball. Annapolis in a 2-3 zone this time. 1 thought about a shot, decides to pull it down. Now 4 is going to shoot. That's going to be off. Ball is batted in the air. Battle, there's an offensive rebound. Stays there. 1 looking for some help, and he just throws the ball out of bounds. Lifegate had a fair amount of just really bad passes of just tossing it out of bounds. I'm sure their coach is not happy about that. And Noah turns that ball over. Here comes 2-on-2. One's going to come through. Contact, and I think they called a charge. They do. Jacob Segundo gets the position and takes one, and great job of getting that charge call on that good position. Noah with the ball over to Brogan. Brogan's going to come barreling through there. He's got guys draped all over him, and they say it traveled. 15 was kind of wrapped up behind him. I don't think the ref saw him, and As Brugman is trying to gather the ball, he shuffled his feet. Lifegate ball now. Over to 1. 4 up top. Xavier Lerma on him. 4 is going to try to drive around him, get in there. I think Noah probably got him from behind. 4 likes to drop his shoulder and get into the lane. Noah didn't quite get his feet there, instead reached and got called for the foul, and now coach is going to make another wholesale change as he's just subbing 5 in, 5 out so far. 7:01 left, Annapolis up 17-6. First free throw is no good, and here comes a fresh set of 5. This is the starting group that started the game. Second free throw is off as well. And there's another offensive rebound. Annapolis having a hard time securing those. 1 with a long 3 that misses everything. Justin gets that. Now Justin on the attack. Josh Guzman over to Cameron. Cameron's going to pull it out. Over to Justin. Finds Jake. Looks for a cutting Josh. And a no-look pass. He probably should have just taken that. Ball's loose. Gathered by Lifegate. Josh had a clear line to the basket. I think he was trying to be a little too unselfish. That probably should have been a layup for him. The three-pointer is off. Cameron with the ball. Long rebound. Didn't have the number, so he's going to pull it out. Over to Justin. And a little miscommunication. And now a steal. And just a rejection that should be out of bounds. Cameron just put the lid on that ball. One showed that ball, and Cameron just stuffed it right on top of him, and he stepped out of bounds, saves that transition basket. Back to Annapolis. Needs to take care of the ball a little bit better, though. And there's another turnover. I think Josh just needs to shoot that instead of trying to get that extra pass. 2 down low, doing work on Jake, and Jake said, no, thank you. Yeah, that's not going to work. Over to Josh. Josh misses that. Jake there with the follow. Nice job. Good. Jake with the swat and then the run after, cleaning everything up. Beautiful work by the big guy. 19-6. Annapolis now with the lead up to 13. And Lifegate's going to try to slow things down. Over to 2. Little give and go to 4. Turnaround. Jake's there. I think he got a piece of it. He gets that rebound, and now Josh with the ball, looking to push the tempo a little bit. Finds Cameron in the corner. He's going to shoot that 3. That's in. Just like that, man. 3-pointers are starting to fall. 22-6. And now the bench starting to get into it with the chant for D up. Over to 1 in there. Jake, another block, but they're going to say foul. I think he got his hand on him. Jake has just been eliminating any shots around the basket. Annapolis up 22-6, 4:49 left in the second quarter. Had a little bit of a run at the end of the first quarter, and now starting to ignite the spark here as the second quarter, as Annapolis starting to extend its lead. First free throw is no good. Second one, number 15 after the foul. That one's up and no good as well. Offensive or defensive rebound by Josh. Josh, long outlet pass to Josh Guzman. Josh back to Cavazos. Finds Josh Guzman down low. Little give and go. And 1. Beautiful 2-man game. The Josh to Josh show. Guzman with great position. Cavazos cutting off of it. A nice little quick little bounce pass. Cavazos with body control. Absorbs the contact. Finish. And now he's going to chance for a 3-point play. 24-6 right now. Cavazos trying to push it to 25. And bounces out. 24-6. 4:32 left before halftime. Annapolis taking control of this game right now in the second quarter. And the ball bounces around. 34 is a scrum for the ball. Jake with a steal. He has been all over. Cross to Justin, and nice as Cameron Mills just threaded that needle. Justin with the beautiful left-hand finish, and now Annapolis rolling. That's a dangerous pass. 34 got it. 4 is going to just throw a wild NBA-style three-pointer. Offensive or defensive rebound. Cameron, long outlet pass to Justin, to Cameron, over to Josh. Skip pass to Justin. There's a little, Justin tried to force that pass. Instead it got stolen. Annapolis needs to stay patient. The shots will be there. Force that. Josh Guzman, a block. That should have been a travel. Josh Cavazos picks up the trash. Jake again just eliminating any shots down by the basket. Cameron's going to let an NBA one fly. That's short. Got a little too greedy, I think, on that. As the offense starting to stall a little bit by just some bad shots. And just Justin, Ford just threw it right into Justin. And coach now making a wholesale change, 5 on, 5 off. Blake Kenyon seeing court for the first time now, and Cesar Morales. Annapolis in a 2-3 zone with this group. 2, and Brogan defending down low. 2's going to take a three-pointer. That's in and out. Brogan misses the rebound. Over 2 up top. High post, 34. 4 baseline, contested by Caesar. That's out. Another offensive rebound. That's in and out. Another offensive rebound finally goes. And you just can't give up that many. And Brogan almost turned that ball over on, I think he was trying to gather himself. Instead, the ball slipped out. And a bad pass. You know, this group a little bit sloppy, come in off the bench. Here Coach Harper telling the offense to take their time, and that really is, they have, when they give themselves time and work their offense, there really is, Lifegate really has struggled. They've been able to get the shots they want. When they speed things up, they've been turning the ball over. High lobbing pass that tips around, and just Jacob finally gets a hold of it. Jacob, Ford's there, misses everything. Brogan, big rebound, easy putback. That's the way you run that. You just can't assume your teammate's going to make that layup. You had Ezra there, had Brogan there, and now Falcons getting a little wild, and there's a steal by Jacob. Ezra to Caesar, and Caesar gets the ball knocked out. Good steal, good hands. And they're, again, just going a little too fast. Just catch the ball, basic execution. And now 4 is going to slow things down. As 12 lost the handle of the ball, steal by Caesar. And now coach is going to reset the offense as Ezra's going to take the point. Blake in the high post, finds Brogan. He's got position and finish. That's just too easy. Brogan had beautiful position. Blake with a nice little dump pass to him. And that inside game for Annapolis has been wreaking havoc against conference opponents. Ball gets tipped away. Brogan with the steal. Caesar now with the ball. Brogan with the high post. Baseline jumper. He gets fouled from behind. He's going to be shooting 2. Nice flash as he came up from the block up to that high post. Took the shot. Got fouled from behind. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the patience of the offense. Not necessarily have to wait to take the shot, but running things within the framework of the offense. Annapolis has been able to get the looks that they want. First free throw is off. It is 30-8, minute 1:01 left in the second quarter before halftime. Annapolis started to make the run at the end of the first quarter, and the second quarter has been all ACA. Second one is in and out. And Jacob trying to get the rebound. Ball's still loose, and it's finally out of bounds. A little bit wider court. Everyone was kind of assuming it'd be out of bounds, but the NBA court's a little bit wider, and Jacob's hustle pays off as Annapolis will retain the possession. As they're taking the ball out, finds Caesar. Jacob had a little mishandle. Ezra's going to get a shot at the corner, but 34, I think that juggle allowed the defense to recover, but stays here. Still blue ball. As they're taking the ball out, Lifegate in that 2-3 zone, and the ball gets deflected and stolen, and I think he stepped out of bounds. Lifegate does have some height, 34 and 12, both long. Two's got some length. They're definitely have some reach. Be careful on that inbounds pound. He's trying to, and Caesar with the three-pointer, and it's good. The threes are raining. The threes are raining in Spurs Arena as Annapolis has been on fire from the three-point line. Two, finds four. He juggles the ball, throws up kind of a wild shot, airballs everything. That one's missed, and a collision. Caesar's down on the floor, and bodies flying everywhere. And Jacob's going to get called for the foul. As that shot goes up, you've got people just leaping into the scrum. It's just a lot of bodies, a lot of collision. 34 has the ball broken on him. Two's going to try to hit a three. That's going to roll out. Ball's loose. Brogan rips it out. Finally gets possession. There are numbers if they want it. They get Ezra in the corner. Back to Jacob. And now they've got some time. Finds Blake. And Brogan with an easy 1-2 punch. High-low. 2 seconds left. The half-court shot. Just misses. But Blake with a quick little flip to Brogan, who was left all alone. And just like that, Annapolis just blowing this game wide open, 35-8. After a pretty hotly contested first quarter, Annapolis made a run after Xavier Lerma's back-to-back threes, and then started the fire that has been burning hot to halftime. As you can see, we are live from Spurs Arena. You can see we've got a decent crowd. The Annapolis faithful traveling, and you've got Lifegate right next to them. This is a great venue. Spurs have been gracious hosts so far. Halftime's going to be a little bit shorter. It's because they've got a schedule to follow as the Blazers are already in town. They did a shoot-around earlier this morning. And at 6:30, the varsity teams will get a chance to have courtside seats during the shoot-around of the Blazers and Spurs. Get to see everyone up close and personal. And then at 8:30 is tip-off of the game itself. Everything's kind of happened so fast. You can see Coach using the halftime to get some shots in. But quite frankly, our shooting's been tremendous, especially from three-point line. It's been multiple people draining three-pointers. Really the only issue I can see is just the offensive rebounding, and that's starting to get cleaned up a little bit better. Lifegate does have some length. They crashed the ball really hard. I think there just isn't a lot of – they don't have a lot of great shooters or the shooters that shoot under pressure, but they are kind of expecting to miss, and they just come in like gangbusters. And that has caused a little bit of problem for Annapolis to body them up, keep them off from getting the rebound. But other than that, Annapolis looking pretty sharp. Less than a minute left before the start of the third quarter. Annapolis up 35-8. And really, things have been rolling. We appreciate you joining us. We also appreciate the generosity of our sponsors. None of this would be possible without their generosity. We're so thankful for what they do. Our Bellator sponsors, our top premier sponsors, Allen Dental Group and City Church, so thankful for them. Our Bellator sponsors, Montalvo Associates, and the work that they do. Again, without their generosity, none of this would be possible. We wouldn't be able to get the software, the equipment, some of the additional expenses with all the streaming to be able to provide this wonderful broadcast. Lifegate's starting with a whole new set of 5 players. None of them have played so far. They're in a 2-3 zone. And it looks like Annapolis is going to start with their starting 5. Josh Cavazos with the ball. And a steal as I think there's a miscommunication. Now Annapolis is going to be in a 2-3 zone as well. 10 looking for the ball, looking to drive, runs out of real estate. Finds 20. And blocked by Jake, as Jake has been just a beast. Throws an outlet pass to Cameron. Cameron's going to gather it. There was a whistle that was kind of half-heartedly blown. So it's going to be Annapolis ball after the inadvertent whistle. Cameron finds Jake, over to Cameron. Skip pass to Justin. Justin no look to Jake. Over to Cameron, he's going to have a 3, decides to pass it up. Finds Jake down low, lots of contact, no call. Good interior passing, couldn't quite get the look. I don't think he could quite get turned around the way he wanted to. And now lots of pressure up top. Ball gets tipped. Cameron almost with the steal, I think goes off of Cameron. And here comes the pressure up top. Ball's bouncing around, still bouncing. Lifegate able to secure it. And turns the ball over. Lifegate's done that several times where they've just tried to force a pass and just thrown it out of bounds. Start of third quarter is been a little bit sloppy. Both teams turning the ball over. Annapolis trying to settle things down, run some offense, get a good look at the basket. Josh Guzman with the ball up to Justin Woosley. Josh Guzman no look to Cameron. He tried to force it in there. Gets deflected. Josh Guzman's going to gather, running. Jumper is good. Josh so good about absorbing the contact. And he's going to get talked to about keeping his shirt tucked in. But so good about absorbing contact. And then just extends with his arms and just nice little, almost like a little baby hook or just a little finger roll into the basket. Now he'll be shooting that free throw. That's good. A 3-point play by Josh, and now here comes the pressure as Annapolis wanting to push the tempo a little bit, and that's going to be thrown out of bounds and turnover. I think Annapolis, since they've got some advantage against this group, if they put some pressure on them, they may have some trouble ball handling. Cameron now with the ball. Over to Josh Guzman, finds Josh Cavazos on the little cut. And misses. Ball's bouncing around. Cameron with the steal. Finds Josh Cavazos and lots of contact. I think the initial call is going to be against 0 on Cameron when kind of gave him a push. Stays here, Annapolis ball. Cameron trying to force it into Jake. Gets knocked out of bounds. Trying to get it. And finds Josh all alone. Easy layup. And here comes Annapolis. They're coming up with pressure. They're going to do, looks like a half court or full court pressure. 20 trying to get out of that. He's picked up his dribble. Finds 14. 0 at the cut. Gets in there. Jake contested and over Jake. Nice shot. That's a not easy shot to try to get over Jake. Finds Jake down the low post. He's going to do a fadeaway, a little too far from the basket. And here comes the pressure. Going to pick up at half court this time. Double team. Justin with the steal. Justin over to Josh. Josh a little bit too hard. Tapped around. Justin with the rebound over to Cameron. Cameron's going to slow things down. Josh thought about the drive. Said gives it up to Cavazos. Over to Josh. Finds Cameron up top for 3. In and out. Ball gets tipped around and Cameron. They're going to say a push. Jake got the initial tap out, and then I think he just kept bumping into him and finally gets called for the foul. 40-10, 4:43 left in the third quarter. New group of 5 in. Jacob Segundo, Noah Riojas, Cesar Morales, Brogan Easter, and Xavier Lerma. Ball gets tapped around, ends up with a wrestling match and a tied up ball. It's going to stay here. Three-pointer for 20. That's hit the front rim. Noah at the rebound. Coach wants to push tempo. Long outlet to Xavier. Trying to force it to Brogan. Gets tapped out of bounds. Stays here. Jacob over to Xavier. Up to Caesar. And a flip into Brogan. Annapolis just surveying the defense here, just passing around. Lifegate in a 2-3 zone. Annapolis staying organized. Brogan out to Xavier. Xavier, that's an NBA three-pointer. Just misses. Brogan, offensive rebound. He's got guys on him, and he's going to call for the travel. .352 left, 40-10. Pressure now. That ball almost got stolen. 20 trying to get out of pressure, double team, and left all alone in the backside. Annapolis gambled on a couple passes and got caught, leaving that backside wide open. Jacob to Noah. Xavier to Brogan, good entry pass, nice move, easy finish. Nice assist by Xavier to get it to Brogan where he wanted to, and 20 stepped over the line. That's going to be a turnover to Annapolis. It's Annapolis ball on the turnover. Over to Caesar. Caesar's going to drive, kick to Xavier. He's going to step in for a 3. That one's off, misses everything. A little bit of a heat check for him, I'm guessing, because he was on fire in the first half. Chased down from behind, tip out by Caesar. Now Caesar with the ball. Jacob over to Xavier, up top to Noah. Caesar, he's going to try 3, and that's way off. Caesar's going to drive, kind of force the pass there. Xavier's going to try again. That one's just miss, and Brogan, nice offensive rebound. Use the dribble to reposition. That defense now ramping up for the Warriors. They're extending that pressure. Jacob with the steal, just took it right from 0, and finish and the foul. Really strong finish by Jacob. He just basically just grabbed the ball from 0-0. Hard dribble to his right. Absorbed the contact. Finger roll finish. And now we'll be shooting for the and one. Ezra Lockyer and Blake Kenyon in. 46-12. Annapolis well in control of this game now. That one's going to rattle out. Lifegate ball. Jacob with another steal. Tries to wild pass to Noah and they're able to corral it. Noah's going to reset everything and slow it down. Finds Blake. He's got a little space. Tried to force that to Brogan. Lots of pressure. Annapolis selling out. There's no one back there. Blake finally has to step up. Blake, big rebound. Over to Noah. Noah, long pass to Brogan. Brogan should have taken that. Ezra for three. That's good. Annapolis back to full strength. They've had several weeks of someone being sick. It's good to see Annapolis back to their full roster. After the turnover, Jacob will be taken out to Noah. 49-12. Ezra finds Brogan. Brogan push from behind. Blake, big rebound over to Ezra. Ezra going to reposition with his dribble, misses that. Offensive rebound. Noah finds Blake. Blake's going to do a long two-pointer, misses everything. Jacob's going to try to save it, but misses. Several good shots. And here comes the Falcons. 10's going to take a three-pointer. That's misses. Offensive rebound. 20 with the ball. No on him. He's going to pull up and shoot. Misses that. Another offensive rebound. Gets Brogan in the air, and Brogan gets called for the foul. Brogan, I think, was wanting up for a big swat, and 10 used that ball fake to get the foul instead. 49-12, minute 3 left. Annapolis well in control of this game. A little bit of cruise control right now. Still have a full quarter of game left, and Blake just destroys that. Long outlet pass to Ezra, and a miss on the finish. Pass was a little too far out in front of him. I'm wondering if he had a little too hard time gathering. Stays here, though, after the scrum for the ball. Noah to Brogan. Tough finish, misses that. Gets his rebound, misses that. Ball's in the air, still batted around. Lifegate finally ends up with the ball, and now is coming in. Jacob contested, lots of pushing and shoving, no call, and I think they're going to call for a travel. It should have been a foul. I think the referees are a little bit in maintenance mode, just trying to get this game done, but I think they do need to tighten up those calls a little bit. This game's been a lot of bumping. Brogan with the high post catch and shoot, miss. Clem with the ball, finds 0 in the corner. He's going to shoot 3. That's going to miss almost everything. Blocked by Blake. I think he'll get called from behind. Ezra tried to also block him, but got a piece. 49-12, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 10 shooting 2. That one falls. Well, the Lifegate coach hasn't put in his 5 starters this whole quarter. I think he's using this opportunity to deepen his bench a little bit. That one bounced out. Offensive rebound. Blake got a piece of it. 11 with the save to a teammate. Blake's there. Just bullies his way in there. That should be an offensive foul. Nope. Going to call it on Blake. Blake can't believe it. It did look like he got bulldozed, but then there's a interior ball gets poked out. There's a lot of just pushing and shoving and wrestling, and this has turned into more of a rugby match than a basketball game. Noah saving time. The horn sounded, but Noah never really Noah touched it. Noah just puts his hands up. He was hoping to get a buzzer beater. Well, a little bit of a wild finish at the end. Annapolis, though, well in control of this game, 49-13, with still a fourth quarter left. So we've got one more quarter left as Annapolis is in cruise control now. I'm joined by the junior high basketball team. We got Joaquin, Micah, JJ. Come on over. Come on over.
It was good.
All right, tell us, you got a big tournament coming up this week.
Yes, sir.
How's the season been going so far?
It's been going good. You know, we've been working every day in practice, going through games, and like it's our first time doing this with Annapolis and Jeremiah, our point guard. We got other people too.
So my understanding is you guys are undefeated so far. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're going to probably be the top seed in your tournament.
Yes, sir.
Hosted by ACA. What's your prediction? How you guys feeling about that tournament?
We're coming. We're coming to take it all. Last year we got second place.
Yeah.
So this year we're hoping to take
Jake
first.
Waltney with the big make. Yep. So you got some revenge, right?
Yeah.
You came up short. Came up short last year.
Sir.
This year, looking to finish, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir.
Business as usual. Long outlet to Cameron. Easy layup. How's the varsity looking so far?
They're looking good. They have more what's it called? Yeah, they're playing more aggressive. They're trying to win because they're in the Spurs arena. And they beat this team before, so they already know how they play.
Yeah.
A few fouls.
A big swat by Josh Guzman. Like I said, the game's turned into a little bit of a rugby match. There was a lot of pushing and shoving down there. I think there's going to be probably some technicals.
For sure. Cameron kind of came after him after that.
Yeah, it was just
kind of fell on each other after.
Yeah, there was a lot of extracurricular down on the floor. And I think they're asking.
Everybody's okay.
Referees are trying to get control here as I think some substitutions are going to happen.
Yeah.
All right, let's put JJ on the line here. All right, JJ, you're our resident Spurs expert. You've got let's see the Spurs jersey. You got the Spurs jersey. Yeah.
Gonna get it signed?
You're going to get it signed?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm getting it signed.
So, what can we expect from the Spurs tonight?
I think we could expect a lot of good passing. I've been watching some of the highlights on their games, and I noticed that they're actually like pretty good at passing the ball. They're good at feeding Wemby whenever he's open and whenever he has mismatches, and so I think they're gonna do the same tonight. I was just looking at stats on how Wemby did versus the Trailblazers. He had 30 points.
Okay.
On 50% from three.
So we might see him light it up tonight.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's good. All right. Well, next week, junior high tournament starts Thursday.
Yes, sir.
We've got 8th grade boys and our 7th grade team playing, right? Both teams are playing? And the girls. All playing. So come support our junior high boys. They're 8th graders looking to get some revenge from last year. Yeah. Come away with the championship.
Gotta win it all.
All right. All right. Thank you, boys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, after the little bit of a scrum of we're returning to basketball. We're hopefully putting the rugby jerseys away and just focusing on basketball. Annapolis with the ball. Lifegate in a man-to-man as they have returned with their starters. It is still pretty rough. There's a lot of contact, a lot of physicality. Referees have allowed a lot of this to go. I think, like I said, I think they do need to tighten things up a little bit. Josh Guzman with the ball. Josh Cavazos up top. Justin with a nice backdoor cut, easy finish. Good patience by Annapolis. Great screen up top. Justin with a wide open layup, beautiful assist. Three-pointer, that's going to in and out. Offensive rebound, one with the ball. Annapolis in the zone, ball gets kicked out by Cavazos. 55-15, 5:49 left in the fourth quarter. Annapolis just wanting to get out of this game without getting hurt or any more extracurricular business going on. Stays here. 34 looking for some help. Finds 4. Ezra on him. Ball gets tipped and stolen by Josh Cavazos. Right out. A little too far for Ezra. Probably would have been wise just to take a couple dribbles and wait for something to open up a little bit better. After the turnover, it goes back to the Falcons. 5:33 left. 2-3 zone to 1. Three-pointer is short. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Missed everything on that. Nothing to stay off of Annapolis. It's going to stay here with White. 34. Nice little pass there. Able to seal off Jake. Got some space for a shot. Now pushing tempo. Guzman with the ball. To Josh Cavazos. Falcons in man-to-man. Last time their patience paid off. Let's see if Annapolis can keep running their good offense. Jake up top. And there's a lot of pushing and shoving. So 4 and 24. So 4 from Lifegate, 24 for Justin. They've been pushing, and I think the ref rightly gave a foul to both of them. So at the double fouls, Annapolis stays a little handshake, so hopefully they're all good now. And tried to force that ball in there. Justin was open, but tried to get through a lot of hands and couldn't do it. One left wide open for 3. That's off. 34 offensive rebound. Got Jake in the air and be a foul. Another offensive rebound for Lifegate. That's definitely been a strength of theirs this game. They've been able to get those offensive rebounds. And Coach Harper has 5 lined up to come in. So he'll do a wholesale change. First free throw's off. Should be a substitution. Finally are acknowledged. So 5 on, 5 off. 55-17, 4:46 left. Annapolis just looking to close this game off without anything additional happening, particularly keeping everybody safe and sound. That one's good. Noah Riojas with the ball. Over to Xavier Lerma, back to Noah. Noah's going to set everything up. Lifegate stays in that man-to-man. Blake trying to find some space. Looking for a teammate now. Finds Brogan up top. Brogan over Xavier. Xavier left out wide alone, all alone. Blake's going to drive the line, and there's going to be as Four gets fouled. Four gets called for the foul again. He's doing a lot of bumping as he's trying to get through screens, and he's finally getting called for some of those fouls. Noah looking for some help. Finds Brogan up top. Xavier's going to start the offense. Over to Noah. And now they're going to get a high screen for Noah. He's going to get left alone. Blake. Over to Xavier Lerma. Coach giving Xavier some space to operate. Over to Brogan. A little bit of trouble trying to get something going with offensively. Lifegate doing a good job. Now Brogan over to Noah, and they're going to reset the offense again. Good patience by Annapolis, no hurry. And here comes the screen. Noah's going to try to operate, and got a little too handsy on the drive and gets called for the foul. 3:41 left, 55-18, Annapolis up. A little lob pass for Brogan. He's got good position and a finish. (57-18), 3:22 left in the fourth quarter. Just hands the ball to Jacob, and then Jacob gets tripped. I'm surprised they're not in the double bonus. It seems like a lot of fouls have been called. There's a horn. They're still playing. I think this play should be dead. Yeah. Annapolis is in the double bonus. Jacob will be shooting 2 after that foul. This quarter seems like it just keeps going on and on. 3:26 left. Annapolis up 57-18. I think everyone's just wanting this quarter to end and be done with this game. 58-18. As Annapolis started pulling away in the first half, and then just has definitely put it on full throttle. Good hustle by Blake, however, just stepped out of bounds. Goes to the Falcons. Annapolis in looks like a zone. 34, good pass, good finish. Now Annapolis, no need to hurry. That was going to slow things down. Jacob Segundo up top, finds Blake. Over to Brogan, nice little pass. Brogan can't quite finish. Rebound goes to the Falcons. 2:46 left. 2 looking for his teammates. Finds nice pass down low as the bigs were caught looking at the ball and not taking consideration where their man was. 2:27 left. Annapolis trying to run some offense. Can't. Brogan on the cut. Tries to find Blake. Finally does. Jacob ball fake. Up to Noah. Noah wants to direct traffic and tried to force it in there to Blake. Blake tried to save the possession by tying things up. It does get the jump ball called. It's going to stay here. Cesar Morales in for Jacob Segundo. Got all freshmen and sophomore on the court right now. Xavier with the ball. Over to Noah. Noah's going to go baseline and try to scoop under and gets pushed. He'll be shooting 2. So Noah will be shooting 2 after the drive. Minute 57 left, 58-22. No Riojas shooting 2. First one is off. This is another big district win, conference win. As Annapolis racking these up. These all help with seeding when it comes to the state tournament, which will be coming up in February. Annapolis now picking up full court. Ball's tipped and stolen. Caesar with the ball. 2-on-1. Back to Caesar. Beautiful fast break. That's how you do it. And now 4 is going to gather a lot of attention. There's a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving. There's going to be a foul. (61-22), minute 37. No, I got the worst end of all that. He's going to limp off the floor. I think he just banged his knee a little bit. I think he should be okay. Referees have allowed a lot of contact, and it's been a little bit of a wrestling match, rugby match instead of a basketball game. First free throw is good. 61-23, minute 37 left. Annapolis, they just need to stay disciplined, finish this game off. They take care of their business and do it in a business-like way. Second free throw is off. Blake throws it out to Xavier. They do have numbers. Xavier's wisely going to pull it back in. No need to. And Cameron's going to shoot. NBA's three-pointer. You can tell he been wanting to do that. Cross-court pass. Over to 21. Misses everything. (64-23), minute 12 left. Cameron's going to walk the ball up. Annapolis just needs to run clock, just take care of business. Easy backdoor cut for Xavier, and he took an extra step. Just need a little dribble, and he would have been there. Instead, he gets called for the travel. In the NBA, would have been fine. High school, not so much. Just under a minute left now. Annapolis wanted to close the chapter on this game. Another big district conference win. 4 is getting a lot of attention from Caesar. He tried an NBA three-pointer of their own. That one's way off. 4 is going to get the offensive rebound. 36 seconds left. They'll look for 2. Back to 4. Ball gets tipped out by Brogan. 27 seconds left. 64-23, Annapolis up. Lifegate working to get their last second shot off. 4th little give and go. Easy layup that misses. Blake. Now Cameron is going to slow everything down. Maybe not. He's going to try Xavier's. Wisely pulls it out. No need to get a basket. 7 seconds, 6. Cameron's going to dribble the clock out. And that's game. After the buzzer, shot doesn't go for Cameron. Annapolis, big win at Spurs Arena. 64-23. Another district win as Annapolis stays undefeated in their district, in their conference. Thank you, everyone, for joining us from wherever you're at. We're here at Spurs Arena as the teams will be taking their picture on the center court. Little commemorative keepsake. Annapolis took care of their business the way they should have. As they cruised to an easy win after a tightly contested first quarter. I want to thank all of our sponsors. We're so appreciative of your sponsorship and everything you do. Tremendous generosity. And we appreciate their ability. That gives us the ability to do fun things like this and to follow our teams as they travel. And getting their commemorative picture here on the Big Spur, as tonight we'll watch Spurs take on the Blazers. Congratulations to the Warriors. Big win. Thank you for joining us. Have a great Friday, and let's go Warriors.